Okay, just for fun, I've got the first one that I'm going to sell on eBay hooked up to straight to the projector right there. I don't quite have it fully on the screen, which is just me having bad placement of the projector versus the screen. It's just because of the distance away. And of course I can go in here and start changing horizontal stretch. And scan lines, or scaling I should say. There's your black and white. It's gonna be hard to show a difference in this. While it's moving around. Of course, my projector does not have audio, so we won't hear anything. So get over here to some bricks. Okay, so that's no scaling. Let me see if I can zoom way in here. Actually, let's bring Mario down to the bricks. Better yet, let's get him down. To the bottom bricks. Okay. And then I can go, this is HQ2X, that's what that looks like. HQ3X, HQ4X, Scale 2X, Scale 3X, and of course we already did black and white. Put it back on none. Now let's do scan lines. Okay, right now they're off. I can do NES scan lines. And I think I have to change the depth. Before we'll see them. That is that's 50. That's about a third of the way that we could go with it. If I take it all the way, FF, that's what it looks like. Kind of crazy. Let's take it to 2X. I have to zoom out on that one because you get a weird effect showing up right there at about just above the middle screen. Looks like it kind of compresses as it comes back down to Mario. Let's see, let's go can actually bring that back down. Bring it back down to 50. And those look really, really tight. So that's cool. If I go down to 3x, I'm not sure if you can see much of a change there, but I can ramp up the depth again. All the way. And it's got the same kind of pattern going on just above middle of the screen. Let's go to 4x. Same pattern up there. And then I'll run it back down. To 50. That looks really good. We do 5x at 50. And then I can run the depth back up. Kind of need two cameras on this. Same pattern as the other ones, sort of. Just going to turn them back off and run the depth down back to 0. So that's what it's like when you first get it. To be honest with you, I'm not real sure what interpolation does. Okay, the palettes. It is on the FCEUX's palette. That is the emulator, I believe. You can change it to Beware's, and it actually looks kind of like a purplish screen. I can go to Play Choice 10. That one's very vivid, but there will be some colors that are wrong. And he has black and white on here as well, just for fun. Put it back on FCUX's. Okay, cropping. This one I'm going to need to pan out for. So this one we can actually bring it down and in. Like so. And this is mostly for certain TVs will show junk, you know, top, left, right, bottom, stuff like that. So this will get rid of it. And you can see I went way too far. Especially with the bottom, I can't even see the base anymore. And my TV doesn't really, or my projector doesn't really seem to have any crap going on, for this game at least. So I'll put those all back. You can also adjust horizontal position. Looks like 40 is the set point. And the De-speckle, we talked about in the videos before. Double Dragon is the one to test this with. You'll see it in the upper green bricks, and if you do, you can just change the face at something else and it should take care of it. This is very PPU revision dependent. I think most top loaders are going to have G and H, and phase 1 will take care of that. Audio options, I'm not going to be able to show you much here since I don't have any audio hooked up. This is how you turn on the different chipsets for expansion audio. I believe VRC6 swap had something to do with chip tunes. I don't remember. Definitely need to get more info written down about all this stuff. And you can change the volumes of individual audio streams. Other than the APU, that's all expansion audio stuff, it looks like. And we can even pan left and right for each audio stream. You've got your 5 channels that are normally on Nintendo games, which would be all the American games, and then you start getting down to the Namco and all this stuff down here. That's all expansion audio stuff. So you might actually see that in your power pack, otherwise you're not going to see it on your US games. And this one's kind of fun. If I let the game play, see Mario's jumping over there, so the game is running, and what you're seeing, forget how Kevin said it, something about, it's a register viewer, so looks like the height of the block is maybe the volume, and then where it is left and right is the, I don't know, the tune of the sound or whatever you want to call it. So obviously up top is your normal US games, and then everything else is expansion stuff. That's pretty cool. In the settings, we can change menu hotkeys, which ones you want to hit to get to this menu. And as you can see, it's on select and left. You can change the overclock keys, select up. And then underclock, which is basically taking away overclock, but select down. Then you got short reset, select start down, and long reset. This is useful for power pack games. Some mappers you can put on the power pack already do this, but not all mappers. Select start up for long reset. You can also change which controller will read for the hotkeys. This is kind of useful when you're, I don't know, it's there's really not any way you're going to use those combination of keys. So I don't know, it's just there just in case. It can be useful. DVI mode, this is important for if you're using a computer monitor when you're not going to be sending audio to it. And then EDID, this will actually, this is what the kit reads the TV to see what resolution it's capable of, and it says right there, disabling EDID will allow you to force a resolution that the monitor might not support. Hold down select on controller 1 while cycling power to reset the resolution. Okay. And audio clock. This is important for overclocking. If we go by CPU clock, hang on a second. Okay, so if you're overclocking the game, the pitch of the audio will change if you're going by CPU clock. But if you're going by PPU clock, it won't change. It's been a big problem with overclocking Nintendo ever since. So that's been fixed. Save and update. This is how we can actually update the firmware. Obviously, anytime you change something, you want to save the settings. And like the De-speckle, putting on a different phase. You want to save it before you exit. That way, it stays there. Update firmware. He showed how to do it like pretty quickly on in the first look at the kits video that I just put up, and basically you'll be able to download a .NES file and put it on your power pack or put it on a reproduction cart and be able to actually update the firmware of the Hi-Def NES kit through this, so you won't have to send it in for somebody to reprogram the kit. And of course we got our serial number listed right there. That's good, so we can track who's got what. Version, date, I think that was the date that they were, no, that's not the date they were programmed. Unless he went day, month, that could be. scrolling through a bunch of thank yous. That's pretty cool. I hadn't seen that before. I'm gonna wait till I see my name. There it is. He didn't put the hyphen in there. Oh well. And also, this is the main menu. It shows you what resolution you're running at and what hertz. And hertz will be different for PAL consoles. It'll be 50 hertz. It shows you what palette you're currently on, and it shows you how long the game has been running. Or actually, it shows you how long the console's been on, I guess, really. But you can reset that by hitting start. It shows right there. There you go. So the game is running in the background too because I hit start. Oops. I went into the about again. That's it. That's the run through for the menu. And a little close up on some of the things it does on the actual video and what it looks like blowed up to what I believe is 120 inches diagonally. Let's see, I think I've got a 74-inch reach. So you can see it's somewhere in the vicinity of 8 feet wide. Let's see if I can find another game to show you. This would be Japanese Dracula's Curse. See if I can find something else for fun. Let's do some Abadox. A scrolling shooter game. Guess I should let the stuff scroll through. Trying to remember what was overclock. Overclock is select up. Yeah, that's what I thought. We can go to 2.5, I believe, as high as it'll go. And it's quite likely that some games will crash because of this. But you will get less slowdown if it doesn't. Let's try something else. Let's try Mega Man 6. See that junk on the right side of the screen? That's exactly what the cropping is for. In case you're wondering, no, I've never played this before. Let's see. Try a different level, maybe. Might have to short reset for that. Uh-oh. I crashed it. Just hit reset on the console. Must have hit the right buttons for the power pack reset. I don't know how to do that. Yay. That was a short reset with the power pack mapper. It sucks I don't have audio, but I actually do not have a way to do it. I keep sitting here thinking how I can do it. So my projector does have an audio output, but it's just analog. That seems weird. Man, I am good at this. Okay. Not sure which stages are the most colorful or anything. You might want to see a different palette, maybe? Not really sure that changed much. That sure did. Black and white, crazy. I believe there will be a way to put your own palettes in here or something like that at some time in the future. I'll still be working on that. Whoa! Like I said, I don't play this game. Anyway, that's it for now.